So,
it might really
she at Target.
Gang. This right here is crazy. $230. No.
Notice the stick of butter on top of the barcode. Okay. All right, I get it.
Hey, bro. This shit really about to be $30.
Oh, man. That's great.
Really about to be
How about that?
no way.
She scanned the butter?
What?
Boy, two than the last shop of it. What was this here?
Hey guys, sub up. We too poor for this.
Yep.
We are way too poor for this. Get out. We're way too poor for this.
Yeah, she obviously, I mean, she literally is just saying to herself.
Dude, this shit, GG's. It's GG's, bro. It might really be GG's, gang. This
Yeah,
right
yeah,
here
she did put it over there.
crazy.
She did.
$230.
So she going around, and isn't that crazy that like you can literally sexually assault people and steal things on stream, and Twitch doesn't ban you? Isn't that amazing? And then this is at the same time that Meat Canyon got banned. Meat Canyon got banned yesterday, and she hasn't gotten banned at all. Isn't that crazy? This is totally deliberate. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's got to happen for Twitch, but it's unbelievable. Nobody should ever respect the rules at Twitch. I'll tell you that. Twitch doesn't respect their own rules. They don't have any rules. And so, yeah, just keep that in mind, guys. You know, really, you have people that go and steal things on Twitch and nothing ever happens to them. And I really ask myself, like, why is it that Twitch hasn't permabanned somebody who's sexually assaulted a person multiple times on stream with verifiable evidence? They are violent like multiple times as well, and now they're stealing things on stream, and Twitch just doesn't ban them. Well, I'll tell you the reason why. It's because she's a woman and she's a minority. That's the reason. She's getting preferential treatment. There is no other explanation, no other justification for why a person like this doesn't get instantly banned. That's what happens. And so anyway, yeah, prison. I mean, she's not going to prison for stealing that, right? But I'm saying that's it. And that's a man. I don't care about that. Wrong, she's trans. I don't know if she's trans or not. I don't care if she's trans. Like, the point is that, you know, really, she has a protected identity, so she doesn't have to follow the rules. This is the way the website works now. And so it's really, Asians are still minorities when it's convenient, yes. And you've got the moderators or gooners. Well, if they were, they'd have banned her, right? And let's be real, right? And so she'd be sleeping with someone at Twitch on the moderation team, plus double standards. It is. And so I want y'all to keep this in mind. This is the kind of stuff that Twitch allows on their platform. This is the reason why I don't really care at all about like what happens to Twitch or like the rules on Twitch. And I think that it's a good thing that the website is dying. I really do, because the fact is that this website is full and it's moderated and run by people that are completely incompetent. They have no idea what they're doing. They've weaponized their platform in order to push an agenda that is really, you know, promoting and allowing sexual assault and stealing things on stream. What are we even doing here? The website is a joke. It's an absolute joke. And I think that, here's what's funny, is that I think it's getting so bad now with Twitch's advertising. I think that probably Twitch isn't going to... The way that we have Twitch right now, in 5 years, is not going to be the same. I think it's going to be different in a pretty big way. I don't know what that's going to be yet, but I think we'll find out soon. So yeah, and Dan Clancy, worthless CEO. Well, I really wish that we could get an explanation from Dan. Why is it that you've let somebody who has sexually assaulted, you know, a person multiple times, right? The same person multiple times on stream, and you unban this person after like a week or something like that? Like, how is it that sexual assault is a 1 week suspension? Like, everybody saw this on camera, and you only suspended the person for a week. And on top of that, you also have this here, like, you're literally just stealing on stream. Funny, because I empathize with female streamers and how hard it is to be in a male-dominated space, and you see cases like the Nina girl and the Zoe girl and instantly lose that empathy. Well, that's the funny thing about it, is that And this is the reason why women get hate on Twitch. It's because the Twitch moderation team makes these decisions, and it's very obviously because she's a girl, right? I mean, again, is there anybody that even has the slightest shadow of a doubt that if myself or Tectone had done either of the things that she did, that we would be permanently banned from the platform? Like, for at least, like, a year or some other, like, huge period of time, right? Like, absolutely, it's a huge part of it. Yeah, exactly. No, because you're man, exactly. And so you'd be permanent, right? And so the fact is that it's completely biased moderation. It's biased for a political and social goal. And there's no other explanation that you can possibly give that makes any sense. There isn't. And very clearly they are banning because, like, and this is at the same time, take a look at this here. And I think this is the Meat Canyon thing. Let me see if I can find it. So some people joke on Twitter, Meat Canyon's recent joke, Collargate. No, like, it had nothing to do with that. And let me see if I can find it. Where the fuck did it go? Yeah, Meat Canyon has been unbanned. So he got a 24-hour suspension, and it's because he lost a game of Magic and threatened to kill himself. So this guy made a joke about killing himself, and he got suspended. And this other girl sexually assaults somebody on stream. The person comes out, is crying about it on stream, and she gets a 1-week suspension. And this is after Imaru gets sexually assaulted at TwitchCon. This is their own event. And then Twitch did not cooperate with the police. They lied in their public statement about Imaru. And then they even reinforced the lie again. And finally, they had to capitulate, and so they donated $100,000 to her for, or to, like, some fucking charity or something like that. I mean, at a certain point, like, this company is just so colossally and just embarrassingly mismanaged that I'm really shocked that Amazon hasn't done something about it. So, yeah, don't you regularly make that same joke in Battlefield 6? Yeah, I've joked about killing myself all the time, and, like, I never got in trouble for it. So it's like, why would you even, like, it's a joke. Like, who cares, right? It's not even a big deal. So, oh God, it's just, it's another one about me. But anyway, I'll go back and find that in a minute. Sounds like Twitch employees are modding Reddit in their time off. Yeah, I guess so. Charity is tax deductible. I mean, I don't know about that. But, yeah, anyway, so at this point, getting banned on Twitch is basically a rite of passage. And, so yeah. It's not a gender thing. It is. It absolutely is. Women receive preferential treatment for bans. It's just obvious. I mean, anybody that thinks that's not the case. And also, I think her being a minority is a huge factor, too. It absolutely is. I know that, you know, in saying something like that, people that... I think that you really need to take a step back and just realize that sometimes it actually is that simple. Sometimes it is that very clean cut and obvious. How many points on the graph do you need to draw a line? The fact is that whenever there are certain individuals that line up with progressive identity politics, they almost every single time receive preferential treatment, and basically double standards are allowed in order to maintain their existence on the platform. This is a universal reality that has been happening for years. That's all there is to it. It's pattern recognition. It's literally that simple. And, yep, over everybody else. Exactly. And so, don't think it has to do with her being a minority. Gender definitely plays a role. I think being a minority does matter. It absolutely matters. If you think it doesn't matter, you don't know the way these people think. And, you know, I envy you, right? Because you don't realize how dumb it actually is. But there it is. She really is a female version of Jack Doherty, generally insufferable. I mean, it doesn't really matter. The problem that I have, like, I don't really care. Like, maybe this is, like, a weird thing for me to say. But, like, I don't really care that she's doing this. Like, this is just somebody who's stealing. Who gives a fuck, right? I mean, it's just some retard. But the problem that I have is really with Twitch. Like, I'm mainly, like, she's just, again, I view a person like this like a raccoon, right? I mean, and by the way, she's going to keep doing stuff like this because this is just what they do. People that are like this have no self-control, and they have no ability to, like, moderate their own language. People like her will eventually end up in jail or dead. This is what happens to people like this because they can't control their impulses, and eventually it will get them in trouble. And if you go to a prison, you're going to find a bunch of people that are all like this. This is just what they are. And so I can't wait. Yeah, exactly, right? And hopefully dead. I mean, I'm not saying that, right? I'm not saying it. She's also lucky Target doesn't automatically arrest. Well, it should. She's a symptom of a bigger problem, which is Twitch. Yeah, I'm mainly angry at Twitch because I don't know why this is happening. And there's like, I think what bothers me so much about this is that there's a certain level of this. There is such a blatant and obvious unfairness that exists on the website that everybody is basically told to ignore and told that it doesn't exist. But you see it in front of you all the time, but whenever you actually want to talk about it, people pretend like it's not there. And I think that's what's so frustrating to people like me, is that it's the dishonesty of it and the expectation that people are supposed to live inside of a lie that really isn't representative of anything at all. And so I do really hope something happens with this. I really do. And I think that Dan Clancy should probably come out and explain why it's okay to shoplift and sexually assault people on his platform. Why is it okay? I don't understand this. Except it's not even just Twitch, it's everyone, including our justice system, as we see here. Yeah, I think so too. But yeah. And didn't this look accidental to you? She's just overreacting for the camera and got distracted by creating content. I think that if this was a one-time thing and somebody just made a mistake for scanning, then I feel like nobody would really care that much about it. But the reason why I think people do care is that it's a pattern of behavior. Like, I mean, you might be coming into this and like, this is the first time you've seen this person before, but this person has a history of very bad behavior multiple times, right? And she even was joking around about it. Like, it's very clear, like, so she goes, like, watch what happens. So she looks at it and she looks at the thing here, and then she's trying to make a decision right here and decide whether, you know, she's going to buy it or not. And I think that's very clearly what's happening. So yeah, people are going to keep hounding her too? Well, that's good. I mean, that's a very good thing. I mean, that's what you get, honestly. That's what I think. And, you know, you might say that's like a mean thing to say, but, you know, she's just an awful person. And, you know, like, you're stealing things and assaulting people, right? That's what you get. So, like, she shows it, right? So she says GG's, and she's showing, you can see very clearly, she's showing the label of the thing. She's showing it right there.
It might really be GG's, gang.
It might really be GG's, right?
This right here is crazy.
This is crazy, and then she puts it right over where the sign would have been. And then she scans it.
$30.
And so...
$30. Wow. You are wow.
Yep.
No way, bro. This shit really gotta be $30.
See, she's even talking about the amount of money it is already. It's very obvious that she's stealing it. I mean, really, it's obvious. She does it twice. Yeah, exactly. And so, no doubt on purpose. Yeah, exactly. And why do you keep calling him a she? I mean, because I think it's a girl. I mean, people calling her a man, like, I don't... people get so fixated on that. I don't care about that. It doesn't... If she's trans or not, that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I think people are just saying that to be rude for some reason. I don't give a shit. That doesn't matter. That's not the point. So yeah, and anyway, so that's clearly, who fucking cares? Well, I do. I care because I see this as an obvious, like, this is an obvious situation where basically the rules are not being applied fairly, and I think it's being done in a malicious way and a bad, negative way. And so anytime that happens, I try to call it out and say, hey, this is a problem, this is bad. And, you know, I think that's fair, right? It's very fair. She's flaunting her privilege. Yeah, exactly. And eventually she will, this is the funny thing, right? Is that eventually a person like this will ruin their own life. It will happen. And I will be there to laugh the entire way. I can't wait. Happened with Casey Tron, and it's going to happen with her. Like Vitaly? Yep, absolutely. Because these people are animals, bro. They are animals. They can't stop themselves. They'll always do this. And so, yep, there it is. And, yeah, exactly. And, so I'll find a few more of these. Imagine what she does off camera. Do you genuinely think Twitch will ever change? Maybe it will. I mean, I think that there are ways to change it, but they're very extreme, and I would not necessarily, you know, endorse or even discuss them. But yeah, of course, there's other ways to change things and to make differences, of course. But yeah, people in chat are trying to call her trans, weaponize that her being bad instead of just judging her as a bad person based on her actions. Yeah, I mean, it's just, people love to do that. I think that they do that to, like, insult her in a way. But that's not really, you know, that's not something that I would do. And somebody said there's another clip. I'll see if there is or not. Let me pull it up. No. Oh my God. Here we go. Let's watch it.
Oh no, he's wilding. I'm telling you, bro. Even if it was the stakes, bro. Yo, bro. Ain't nobody missing no fucking money, bitch. Calm the fuck down. No target is not losing no type of fucking money from some stakes, bitch. Right? Ass fucking bum ass steaks. I don't give a shit. Matter of fact, put this on Twitter too. Your mom's a bitch, you was a bitch, and happy holidays, all you hoes is bitches. Go ahead, put that on Twitter. I bet you won't. I bet you won't.
Uh-huh.
Just put that on Twitter. I bet you won't. Yeah.
Isn't it crazy that Twitch is protecting this person? Isn't that crazy? Like, that's insane. She's so annoying. It doesn't matter. Like, if you go to a homeless encampment, you're going to find 5 Ninas out there. You shouldn't get mad at this person. It's like a person like this is functionally an animal. Really, they are. They're functionally an animal. You shouldn't really, I mean, like, you can't even look at a person like this and treat them and have the same level of animosity towards them that you would have to a person. They're not people. So the problem really is Twitch. That's it. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Happy holidays, whores. Yo, like, I don't give a shit. Oh, hold on. Oh, matter of fact, you want to make a news? I got these from Target too, guys. Look, I got these from Target too.
For
Guess
how much?
I paid?
How much?
$3.99.
Did she say free 99?
Get mad, bitch. Get mad, bitch. Get.
Isn't it crazy what you can get away with if you're the right type of person? Isn't that crazy? That Twitch just lets this go on. Bro, why does she sound like that? It's just stupid. It doesn't matter. Stop paying attention. How's she not banned for committing a crime on stream? That's a great question. It's really a great question. Why is that? Why is she not banned for committing crimes on stream? I'm gonna tell you the reason why is because she a woman and she a minority. That's the reason why. And she aligns with progressive intersectional politics. That's the reason why it happens. If I had stolen shit and bragged about it, they would have instantly fucking banned my ass. I would have been done. Absolutely. So, yeah, protected identity. Yep, stop speaking the truth. Yeah, and by the way, it is really just that simple. You might think, no, there's got to be a bigger reason than that. There's not. It actually is that simple. That's how they make decisions. As soon as you realize it, look at what they do after that, and you're going to see the same thing happen every single fucking time. Because that's what they are. If they get banned for committing crimes and we can't catch them committing crimes anymore, I mean, really, she needs to be canceled. I mean, not canceled. Like, I'm just saying that, like, it's like that in the workplaces too. Exactly. And you got to just keep putting pressure on Twitch for them to do something. Like, that's it. And have you seen the gameplay trailer for upcoming game? No, I haven't, actually. And is she a victim of the system, according to the left? Well, you can get banned for displaying a crime on stream. Can they sue Twitch for favoritism? Maybe. I mean, I don't really know. Like, honestly, I think that, like, if you're letting people commit crimes on the website, I mean, really, you should never, like, I will say this, that I think this really goes to show that you should never listen to Twitch ever talk about, like, what is and isn't against their rules. Like, you should never respect that ever again, because they clearly don't respect it themselves. So, yeah, that's it. It just keeps talking about the 1K limit, gets a warrant out for her arrest. I mean, isn't that crazy that you need a 1K limit to arrest somebody? I think if you steal something that's $5 and you've done this more than once, I think just put them in prison, man. Like, what are we doing letting that happen? Tweet it down and ask him publicly. Crime should be an instant perma. She's not getting perma. Damn. Yeah, exactly. You can't sue a company because nepotism's legal. Well, I don't really think this is nepotism. I think this is basically like biased moderation. Like, that's really what's going on. Just hope the downfall is as public as the bullshit she's pulling. Oh, absolutely, it will be. And so they can charge it as a felony. Well, they should just charge it anyway as a felony. And so, yeah. What's this? What store is it? Send it to the CEO of the company. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, really. It's shocking to me that Twitch lets this happen. It really is. But I guess that's what happens. Amazon take back control. Yeah, thank God I'm talking about this. And allowing sexual assault. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm glad finally some people are fucking talking about this. Thank God. One reason why this bitch isn't banned yet. I got two. And those two reasons. Yep, CEO is fetish for Asian women. Talk like an NYC men. I mean, half true, right? I mean, I don't know if it's the CEO, but somebody does. And yeah, Twitch is such a flawed company from ownership down. I can't wait for this shit to be over, bro. I cannot wait for this to be over. I just went and reported her ass. Yeah, I mean, that's a good thing. I mean, obviously. Meanwhile, Meat Canyon gets banned for this. So, it's nuts. Twitch lets low-tier god Dale Wilson stream you and breaks every rule. I mean, I don't know about that. But Twitch doesn't employ its code of conduct fairly and equally. Don't forget they support terrorism and pedophilia. I don't know about pedophilia. Like, actually, wait a minute. Didn't that... Asmon can't get the dick of a reality TV acting pedophile out of it. What the fuck? What the fuck? Do you take your medication? Oh my god, what is wrong with you? What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean? What does that mean? I think he's probably talking about Donald Trump, right? If I had to guess. What do you mean? Yeah, lukewarm hot take everyone agrees with. Right-wing extremism. I mean, it's... I got to tell you guys this. What is extreme today will be moderate tomorrow. And you will look back on the things that I'm saying, and you will say, damn. Do you remember whenever it was that normal? That I am not extreme. I am the most reasonable, centrist, understanding, moderate person out there. Like, I don't really, your opinion, lukewarm. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think I am the reasonable guy. I am. Like, and that's it. Surprisingly reasonable. Yeah, exactly. And humble? Well, I am the most humble. Why do they hate you and W streamer? They hate everybody. Like, and also, I don't mind that. They want to criticize me, it's fine. Pretty much everyone has 20% dumb opinions. That sounds right. Sure. And gotta make sure to call women bitches. He hates them every stream. That's not true. You think I'm only gonna say I hate him once? No! Clearly seeing preferential treatment by Twitch. Yeah, exactly. And anyway, what a shocking take. Yeah, of course, right? And everything he says about Twitch makes sense. You keep in mind, just wants his buddy Trainwreck's Kick's website to take over. I mean, again, like Stake, parent company of Kick, will be bigger than Amazon and Twitch. Sure, right? It's all about Kick. And then also, like, why wouldn't you want Kick to take over if Kick wasn't banning people who were committing sexual assault and, stealing things on stream, right? Like, wouldn't you want to have a platform that holds people accountable for stealing things and sexual assault on stream? Like, for example, like Sam Pepper, whenever he shot a fucking Roman candle at some girl's eye, Kick permabanned him. So Kick actually, in some ways, is doing a better job than Twitch is. So I don't know really how you can say that. Like, oh, because there's gambling on Kick? Like, oh, there's gambling on Twitch. There's probably more people watching gambling on Twitch than there is on Kick. So this whole idea that Kick is somehow this bad thing because it's made by a gambling website. Oh, right, yeah. Let's all talk about how bad gambling websites are. While the NBA and the NFL have fucking advertisements everywhere for sports betting. The reality is that the entire virtue signal for gambling is dead. It's completely dead. It's been dead. And effectively, people have killed it. That's it. To my knowledge, gambling isn't illegal compared to sexual assault or theft. I mean, I'd say one's definitely a lot worse than the other. ESPN Bet. Nina Lynn followed up on a Target response. Yeah, I'll see if I can find it. But yeah, eventually, whenever she gets banned, I think it's going to be funny to watch the crash out after that. People shouldn't see crimes as entertainment. It's getting there, unfortunately. I have classmates who gamble. They do it in our statistics class. Oh, yeah. I already saw this. I'll make a post. Who is a yeah, I mean, I don't even know why I even typed this out. Like, I mean, it really, like, it's just crazy why this happens. Like, I would type this out and say something about it, but what the fuck is going on? And then at Twitch support. There we go. And yeah, there it is. I wonder why. Allegedly? It's not alleged. It's on stream. Like, you can see it right there. There's no alleging. It's right there in plain sight. You can ping Ask Target also. Yeah, exactly. And post a photo of Hero question mark. Exactly. Yeah, she admits it. She's saying that she did it. I just I really don't understand it. I really don't. On stream, yeah. Repeat sexual assaulter, yeah, it's just nuts. You want to at somebody at Amazon leadership? Maybe I should. Honestly, like, if I would love to be the causal factor of the moderation team at this website being removed. I would love that. I would absolutely, I would dream of that day, because these morons are ruining the whole website. They are. It's embarrassing. Can Walmart call the cops? I mean, they could, but like, they just don't do anything about it. They do it. I mean, I don't know really if I can. I mean, if I could do it, I would. I'll tell you that. Like, I would love to do that.